Alright, YouTube, here it is. A snap-on tool review. It actually is my brother's wrench. He's been wrenching a lot lately on his Jeep, and he decided to go out and buy a snap-on wrench because, like most of us, we hear good things about him, and he just wanted to see what it was all about. And he pretty much said the hype is real. He said he always is reaching for it. He's got Gearwrench, but he's like that snap-on tool. Man, he just keeps on going back to it. So both of these are his. This one's mine. So I'm just gonna go over the features of each one of them and see what they're all about. All right, let's start with the snap-on first. It's got really good balance. That's the first thing I noticed when I picked it up. It's got really good balance. I also like the selector switch. It's got a good detent to it, to where when you put it on the on or the off position, it's not moving. Okay, it's really in place. I like that. Another thing I like about it is you can tell that the machining is good on this. I'll get to that in a moment with the Gearwrench as well, but profile, it's about average, I guess you could say. Not real thin, not real thick. I've seen thicker. But down here on the handle, where they cut these grooves in here, they're a little more pronounced, or a little bit, I guess you'd call them sharper than what I felt on other handles. But in a way, though, that would actually help you get more grip when this thing does get oily or whatever. But not any play in the head. Moves where you want it to go. Functions as it should, but really smooth, quiet operation. So snap-on, I get it. Okay, you make a good tool there. Gearwrench. Right, you know, when I was saying about the machining, the Gearwrench has a lot sharper edges around it. You know, it's not quite as smoothed out as the snap-on or the SK. And this just has a ball bearing down there with detents that you just pick certain spots. My brother was telling me that he prefers this, where you can put it wherever you want instead of having to be confined, I guess you could say, to just certain spots on there. But selector switch, pretty loose actually. I think he also told me it's easy to hit it in the wrong position when you're doing work, and I've heard that from another guy at work as well. But other than that, I mean, it's an all-around good tool. 84 tooth. It's not sealed, but it's one thing I should show on here too. This is sealed, so that'll keep the dirt and grime out better. But anyway, it's okay, but it's no snap-on. So, all right, SK. As you all know, I am still a big fan of SK, always will be. But knurled handle, can't get over that. That's a must for me. And like the snap-on, it has good machining, everything's smooth around the edges. There's no play in it either. And I believe this is only like a 45 tooth. It's not quite as much, but still solid. You can just tell by the way it ratchets that it's a solid tool. But it's got the same somewhat stiffness as the snap-on, so a little bit of a slop in there, I guess you could say. But I don't know if I noticed that with the snap-on. Not much. I suppose that's normal, but anyway, yeah, I just, you know, and this style of selector switch, it it does require you to take the tool off the fastener and to switch it. But like I said before in my other videos, this style here has been used forever. It's strong, it's durable, it lasts a long time. So all in all, would I switch to Snap-on? No. Do I want some Snap-on tools? Yes. So I might have to pick me up a couple Snap-on tools, because I get it. They do make a top quality wrench. They make top quality tools in general, but all in all, I still have to stick with SK, just because I think for the price, you're getting a really good tool, really well made tool. But and one more thing, you know, you look at the front profile here. I don't know. Every time I look at the Gearwrench, like I said, it's a good tool, but it just isn't up to the level of the Snap-on or the SK. But anyway, there you have it. I'm thinking about, for another video, on taking these apart, taking all these off right here and showing you the insides. They're all very different from each other. You'd be surprised, actually. But I believe I will try to make another video on that. But also let me know what you think. If you want to see all three of the insides of these, just give me a shout out, and I will do my best to open these up and show you what's on the inside. But anyway, there you go. Snap-on versus SK versus Gearwrench. But hope you enjoy. Later.